And it is a dry start to your Monday here. We ended up with a pretty wet afternoon and evening yesterday and the day before. And I think we're going to do more of the same today with temps right now in the upper 70s. Your hour-by-hour forecast before we get into the tropics here at low mid-80s by 10 o'clock. It's going to be very warm and humid with temps in the low 90s. And the thunderstorms, notice they begin right around noon, continue right through the evening. So what's happening? We're getting a little more moisture working in, tropical moisture. In fact, by tomorrow, we're going to be raining pretty good. And it's going to be a steadier rain. You can already see the effects from our tropical depression down to the south, very broad area of low pressure, right? So we get that easterly flow on the northern side of the slow, which is right now disorganized. You would expect that as it's pretty much over land, but once it heads a little bit further to the north and taps into all the water here, we're expecting it to organize some. Not significantly, but enough to be a tropical storm. By the way, this is the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center. Here's still a depression. There it is, right around 1 a.m. or tonight after midnight. 40-mile-an-hour winds, that would be enough to designate it a tropical storm. And notice the curve that it takes back towards the state of Florida. Now you're thinking, well, we have plenty of time. Well, we do, in that the center won't arrive until Thursday, but with a tropical storm, the rain tends to expand a lot more than a hurricane, right? And so we're going to get these bands of heavy rainfall that will begin to impact us well ahead of the center tomorrow, right through Thursday, and even into a Friday. And that is the reason we're thinking heavy rain, flooding potential, certainly, as we head through the next several days. So we'll watch that closely. For today, indirectly, right, we'll be influenced a little bit by it as the tropical moisture moves in. Certainly with that easterly flow, that will favor the storms blossoming and heading over to the coast by the time we get into the evening hours. So this is what we have going. Heavy rain potential Tuesday through Friday. It makes its closest pass to us on Thursday. That's when we could experience tropical storm conditions. We'll probably have watches and warnings posted for the coast. And again, as we see it now, the flood potential is going to be the main threat unless something changes. This looks to be more of a rain event than a wind event for us here.